It's not me,
Well,
okay?
I don't know that.
Right,
I
well,
don't know your
well,
name.
well,
I don't know who you are.
right,
I don't
number
know
one.
anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I
So
don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
So
two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make
who
a
you are or answer
presumption.
who that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
okay?
here refusing
I don't
to leave.
care.
So that would be my presumption.
I don't
wouldn't it?
care.
Original footage credit goes to plod or not to plod. Do subscribe to its channel.
Well, who are you first?
Police officer, just asking, can I help? Is there anything you need
Well,
to
no.
help with?
Could you identify yourself properly for me,
I don't
please?
need to identify myself to
Well,
ask you.
well, you're in plain clothes. You do. Yes, you do. It is part of your code of
Can we just
ethics.
stand over there because it's cars?
Are you guys alright?
We might need some assistance. Just give me a sec. Sorry, do you want to just come around here? Sorry.
Why would you need some assistance for?
I don't know who you are, do I? But,
Well, who are you?
well, I will identify myself as a police officer because I'm on duty.
Okay. And your shoulder number as well, please.
2167. So if
2167,
you want to step
thank
over
you.
here, I'll explain to you why we...
No, I'm fine exactly where I am.
So obviously you just come up towards the gate with your phone out.
Yes.
It's quite suspicious. Obviously we don't know who you are. We know
Okay.
nothing about you. So
Well,
that's why
I
we're
don't know
asking.
who you are, okay?
Well, I've just identified myself,
And
I'm a
you're
police officer.
suspicious. Yeah, but even
I've
as a
come out
police
to see-
officer,
I've just
you're
done my
suspicious
work
as well.
Anyway, why aren't you taking pictures of that yard?
Because I can,
Why?
for public interest.
What is the public interest?
You're a public service, okay? I'm a
What's
member of the
interest in
public,
doing that?
okay?
Can we... I'll probably just get a mark unit.
That's alright, we're going to get marked.
Okay, so could you identify yourself properly, please?
Sir, I don't need
You're
to.
in plain clothes and you do, okay? If you're not going to identify yourself properly,
Well, I've
in front of this,
identified myself as a
in front of
police
this
officer.
officer, okay? In front of
This
this
is my police
officer,
sergeant who I know she
it
is a
makes
police
no
officer.
difference.
It doesn't matter.
It makes no difference. She is in plain clothes, sir.
I've identified myself as a
Yeah,
police officer.
and
I'll show
I
you my
will. I
work
will
card and
actually.
that's fine.
Yeah, I will
Okay,
carry
sir?
on talking to you, but I will not talk to her because she has not
That's fine.
actually
When you're speaking to me,
showed
that's fine.
herself as.
What you're about to see is a clear example of a situation that should never have escalated the way it did. We're standing outside Cullendale Police Station, and from the very first moment, the atmosphere is charged. A plainclothes officer refuses to clearly identify herself. One officer quickly turns into several, all triggered by a single citizen doing nothing more than legally recording in a public place. Stay with us, because the tension, the contradictions, and the legal unraveling are about to take center stage.
We've identified myself as a police officer. Showed my warrant card.
Yep, and as I told you, I will.
Bringing it to mark people. Well, uniform officer come down.
And as I told you, I will gladly engage with you, sir. Okay, but as I said, because she hasn't identified herself properly, okay, I will not engage with her.
So
I
you
will
see
carry
why
on
we've approached
engaging
you,
with
right? Do you understand why we've
That's
approached you or
fine.
no?
That's
But
perfectly
do you
fine.
know why we've approached you? You know why we've approached you, right?
Well, you've approached me because I have a camera.
Yes, and you're facing it towards the backyard,
Yes.
which is quite suspicious to us.
Well, it's lawful.
Well, first
It's
of all, you're
yes or no,
blocking-
sir?
You're blocking an access.
No,
by
I'm not, sir.
standing there.
I'm
You
standing
were.
on the actual
You were standing
pavement.
by the
I was
gate, so we
standing
have
on the
cameras
actual pavement here, sir.
there. We have cameras.
This is
you
the
were
actual
standing there.
pavement here, okay?
Either
I
way,
was
we have
standing
to report
directly
things
there,
for
sir,
it.
on the pavement. On the pavement.
Anyway, sir,
that
we've-
is the
we've got
road,
some- we've got
not
some-
the
we've got
pavement,
some uniform
okay?
officers
So
coming
you need
downstairs
to
to speak
clarify
to.
that, okay? Do not make stuff up, okay? That's one thing that you don't want to be doing, is making stuff up, sir. Okay? I was
Sir,
on
we've
the
got
pavement.
Sir, we've got CCTV
Yeah,
here, so...
and I've
you're
got it all
clearly-
on camera.
Okay.
I'm on the pavement here, sir.
Okay.
Okay? So don't make stuff up. Okay? That's what the problem is. Okay? When you have officers such as yourself that make stuff up.
All right, sir.
And that's the problem. Good
So,
afternoon,
that's
sir.
not
How are you?
That's in uniform.
How are you, sir?
That's fine, please. Not too bad, sir. Can I ask
Yeah.
why you're reporting
Well,
that?
first of all, could you identify yourself properly
No
for me,
problem. My
sir?
name's PC Basim, Patch the Colonel Police Station. I'm a response officer.
And your shoulder number, please, sir.
2120 November Whiskey.
Thank you very
Can I
much.
also ask why you're reporting outside of
Well,
police station?
in one...
Closely how a routine request for identification turns into an immediate call for backup. By law, officers working in plain clothes must present their warrant card when asked. This isn't optional, and it's not about politeness, it's a professional obligation. In this moment, the auditor calmly explains that fact, drawing attention to the officer's defensive response and the tension it unnecessarily fuels. Ever notice how some police encounters escalate out of nowhere? What you're seeing here answers that question.
Pardon?
PAO Darwood.
Okay, and your shoulder number.
I don't have a shoulder.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. So can I ask your name, please?
I don't have to give my name,
Okay.
sir.
Can I ask perhaps why you're recording?
For public interest.
Okay. And is that part of an audit as such, sir, for some reason? Are you an auditor? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yes, I do go around different police
Okay,
stations.
that's completely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Can I ask the name of your YouTube channel if you have an audit trail or such?
No, I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Can I just why you're standing out here?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly, please?
Because what, sorry?
Could you identify yourself properly for me, please?
PC Roycroft, that's Condell Police Station. Is that good enough for you?
And your shoulder number, please.
You can see it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm not good with numbers. Would you mind actually saying?
1880.
Thank you.
What is it that you're doing, sir?
Well, what does it look like, madam?
I don't know. You're filming me. Can I ask why?
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm filming.
No, I'm at the front.
The front of Lincoln.
Yep.
Can you make yourself pretty big?
Okay. Okay. Right. First of all, can I actually ask you why you did not tell me that you had actually put your body camera on
Okay, well,
when it's part of your code of ethics under
Right,
section 3.5 that
So-
you should tell me?
okay, so prior to you talking to my officer, sir, I did visibly orderly tell you that my body worn camera was activated. You didn't appear to be
Okay.
listening.
If I missed that, sir, then I
Okay.
do apologise.
That's all right, not a problem, sir. Would you like me to tell you
Okay.
again? You can clearly see it's activated.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's
okay.
fine. And as I said,
So
if I
fine.
did miss that before, I do apologise for
No,
that.
not a problem at all, sir. Okay. So how long do you intend on staying?
I
outside?
don't know. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Just a bit wary, so obviously that you seem to be filming outside the police station, which is completely within legal remit. It's just I don't need to catch officers coming in and out of their own personal vehicles as such. See, obviously, why I potentially ask you if you wouldn't mind to not record outside of the police station.
Well, no, I will carry on doing what I'm here to do,
Okay.
and that is what I will do.
Okay. Have you been to other police stations at all today, sir?
That's irrelevant.
Okay. So you're not willing to disclose to me how long you intend on staying outside this
But
police
I don't know how long I'm going to be here for.
station? Okay.
Okay. Well, you made up a lie by trying to say that I was actually blocking when I was standing on the pavement.
sorry, what-
So you need to clarify that, okay, and not make stuff up.
Okay, so can you listen to me now?
No, please
What
don't
was your
talk to me
name?
like
I'm
that,
not talking
please.
to you like anything.
Okay.
I've just asked you
It
what's your
makes no
name.
difference what my name is.
Okay.
I don't have to
I'll
give my
refer to you
name.
as sir. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay. So at the moment, you're posed as a bit of a risk, okay? A safety
What's the risk?
issue.
There's
Well,
no
currently
safety
you're
issue.
standing in front of the gates for a police station.
I'm standing
You're more
on
than
a
welcome to
pavement.
listen
I'm
to me.
standing on
No,
a
you're not on
pavement.
the pavement.
This is the pavement. There's the road.
Standing-
That is the curb.
Do you want to listen to me?
That is the curb. So this is the pavement. That is the road.
Okay. You're
Okay.
more than welcome to stand over there by the cars. You just
I'm
can't
fine
stand
exa-
here.
I can
because
stand
this
here.
is where the cars come in for the police station.
Well, no,
right?
that is
So
the
right
road
now
that they
you're
are.
blocking it.
No, I'm not blocking it. This is
Well,
the
you're blocking it.
pavement. This
You're
is the
currently a
pavement.
safety issue because
Okay.
what we
No,
can't
I'm on the
have-
pavement. If a car comes onto the pavement, okay, as a pedestrian, I actually have right of way. So let's actually clarify
So what I'm
this.
explaining to you, sir,
Okay.
is what I'm saying about being an officer, a safety issue, is that because you're standing here, we've got to make, that means that someone's going to have to stand here and make sure you don't keep walking in when the gate's open.
I'm not going in any area
Okay,
that
well,
I
I
should
don't know
not
you,
be.
so I don't know
Okay.
that. All I'm asking
Right,
you to do
answer me this
is to
question.
move over
Answer me
to
this
the
question.
car.
Have I gone through those blue gates?
I don't know, sir. I've just met you.
Have I
Just
gone
walked
through
out
those
here.
blue
I
gates?
don't know, sir.
Right. Well, then go and check your own CCTV, and you'll see that I
But
will
I'm
not go
saying,
into
how
a
do I know that
restricted
you're not
area
going?
because I'm not here to break the law.
What are you
I'm not
doing?
here to break the law. I'm here to do what I'm lawfully here to do.
Moment where the narrative starts to unravel. The officer labels the auditor a safety concern, even though he's standing on a public sidewalk, clearly public property. Recording from areas open to everyone doesn't require approval. Demanding that he move reveals either a lack of understanding of public access laws or an attempt to apply pressure. And pay attention to the auditor's response: calm, controlled, and composed. This is professionalism backed by legal certainty.
I said you're a safety risk because you're standing
I'm
by
no
the
safety
entrances
risk.
and the exits
Yeah.
to the police station.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly where
I've said
it's
you can stand
publicly,
further over here by the
exactly
cars.
where it's
You
publicly
can't stand
accessible.
here.
This is publicly accessible.
It's not publicly
Yes,
accessible.
yes, how is it
Because
not?
It's the
It is
access
the
to a police-
pavement.
It's the backyard of a
Yeah,
police station.
it's still
sir.
the pavement up to the gate. Up to the gate.
Why do you want to stand by
Okay,
the gate then?
because that's what I'm here to do.
Why?
Okay, because that is what I'm here to do.
But what do you get out of standing by the gates? What,
But it
what-
makes
what are
no
you doing?
difference.
What are you-
I'm here to see how you guys actually interact. You got that other officer that actually went away that made up lies and bullshit.
What lies?
Okay, by trying to say I was actually blocking vehicles going in. Okay, the officer that you were talking to just there. Okay,
Yep.
right, and that's
All right.
what the problem
Well, I've
is.
just
When
come
you
out
got
and spoken to
officers,
you. I
okay,
don't
that
know
come
anything
out. Hang
about
on a
what
minute,
you
let me
said.
finish. Okay, when you got officers that come out and they make stuff up, and then the way that you've just actually tried to say that I have to go over there and this isn't publicly accessible, this is perfectly publicly accessible. Okay,
Well,
so
the only
please do
people
not
that
make
have
stuff up.
I'm not making anything up, sir. The only people that have access to this is police officers.
Okay,
the
right.
Public aren't allowed
See
through
that
these
blue
gates.
gate? See that blue gate?
The public
Okay.
aren't allowed through there, are
Yeah,
they?
and I have
No.
not gone through there, and
Okay.
I will not go through there.
At the moment,
So
it's a
please
risk
don't.
that you're standing here.
No,
and that
it's
if
not a risk.
someone buzzes
The
themselves
risk,
in and
no,
you
the
try and
risk,
walk through,
the
that's
risk
the
is
risk.
when I go in.
Okay, but how do I know
Okay,
you're not
but
going to
until
do
I
that?
do that, I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we want to try and prevent that
Yeah,
so that doesn't
I won't
happen.
be going through that area.
You can say that to me, but people have tried.
Okay, well that's somebody else. It's not me.
Well,
Okay,
I don't know that,
right.
sir. I
well,
don't know your
well,
name.
well,
I don't know who you are.
right,
I don't
number
know
one.
anything about you.
Right, let me just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I don't
So how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
But
two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make a
if you are or aren't going to
presumption.
do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're
Okay.
standing
Watch carefully as the auditor challenges the officer's claim that he's obstructing access. He remains clearly positioned on the public sidewalk, yet they continue to argue that he's violating boundaries. This exposes a critical truth: when multiple officers repeat the same claim, it doesn't automatically make it lawful. The video evidence speaks for itself, supporting the auditor's stance. What unfolds is a familiar showdown, perceived authority colliding head-on with the actual law.
Yes, it does.
really doesn't,
Okay,
sir.
I will
I
tell
don't
you
know
now.
why you wanna
I
spend
will
your
tell you
day
now.
doing this.
You
But
actually
if I were
have
you,
a
I would
real
ask you to
attitude
move-
problem.
That's fine.
Okay, you
I
have a
don't think I've
major
been- any
attitude problem.
attitude whatsoever,
Okay,
sir.
and I will be reporting you
That's absolutely
for it.
fine. You
Okay,
filmed me, I
because
filmed
you are an absolute. Oh man, it's not even worth.
Absolutely no attitude with you, sir. I've asked you.
Yeah,
not to
you
go
do.
there.
You've got a major
I've been very
attitude.
polite to you this entire time.
Okay,
I don't know what you're
no,
talking
you
about.
haven't.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Absolutely
so what
fine.
I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on doing what I'm lawfully allowed
Can
to
you
do.
do it over by the car
No.
for me?
No, I
Why
will
not?
not, because I do not have to. Okay, I will go exactly where I'm lawfully allowed to go, and I will film exactly what I can see. Okay, I won't be going into any restricted areas because, as I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do a completely lawful activity, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, and I should be left alone to do what I'm lawfully allowed to do. Okay,
But I
if you
told
hang on,
you
if you
you're-
have a problem with that, then go and get me your sergeant or your inspector out.
Why do you want
Okay,
my sergeant or inspector?
Because I'm entitled and legally allowed to actually ask for them. Okay, and
but
it's part
why?
of your
What
code of
for?
ethics that if I actually ask for one, that you should be on your radio and actually
just spoken to a
requesting one.
sergeant already.
It makes no difference. I'm requesting
My
a
sergeant is the
sergeant.
one that spoke to
I'm
me to come
requesting
down
a
here.
sergeant or an inspector to come down. Okay, until they come down,
what
I will
reason,
carry
sir?
on doing what
I
I'm
asked
going
for
to
what
do.
reason
I don't need to tell you that.
Well, for me to ask for them to come
I
down,
don't
I
need to tell you that. No, I do not need to tell you that.
Right. So obviously the issue that we have at hand, so just listen to me on quick.
Yeah, you can carry on talking to me.
Well, so like I said, you.
That's
So now you're crossing the threshold.
No, I'm on
You
the
are.
pavement.
And you take
There
back
is
me.
the.
Attention as the auditor challenges claims that he's obstructing access. He remains planted on the sidewalk, yet officers continue to insist he's overstepping limits. This highlights an important reality: agreement among officers doesn't automatically make a claim lawful. The video evidence tells a different story, backing the auditor's position. What unfolds here is a familiar conflict, assumed authority colliding with the actual law.
I don't need to move
As you
anywhere.
can see, sir, the boundary's here. and you
No,
just crossed it.
no. Where is the boundary? That's the boundary. That's the gate. Okay, and I'm allowed to go exactly on this pavement. Okay,
So the gate
where it's
threshold starts
publicly.
from here, doesn't it?
No, the
So-
gate goes
so
that
the-
way.
okay, So the reason
Okay.
obviously my colleagues asked you to stop filming and recording in a public place is, like I said, you're more than welcome to do it at a safe distance. The only reason why obviously it's concerned for us is we use access to get in via the intercom, and potentially we might be entering sensitive material through the access point. Now, we don't want you filming and recording that, so obviously officers are coming and going. We don't need to record sensitive documentation such as their vehicles, registration and such. You know, like I said, you're still in the right to
Right.
record.
Regardless, I can film whatever I can see. Okay, regardless to what it is.
Right, but so to me as a police officer, it looks a bit suspicious to why you're pointing your camera towards the direction of a police backyard.
Because it's something that the public pays for.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm entitled to film it and
Okay.
and lawfully.
And I'm
allowed
not
to
disputing
film
your
it.
real legal right to film in a public place, sir. It's just where I said your camera's pointing towards the entrance of a police station,
Yeah.
or backyard of a police station.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be hard to say so whether it's accessible via Google Maps if you're saying it's not publicly knowledge, is it? It's not publicly published all over the internet as to what vehicles are coming in and out of the police station, are they?
I don't care.
Apart from
I'm
yourself
I'm
filming,
here.
sir.
I'm here to look at police
So
vehicles.
just watch out, you need to get.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So as you're saying?
Okay, I'm here to film police property that the public pay for.
Okay.
Okay, and as I said, okay, this is the actual pavement. Okay, and this is what I'm here to do.
Well, so at the
Okay.
moment, you're now on police premises. You've now crossed the line.
Auditor references Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, reinforcing his lawful right to remain on public property. Despite this, officers attempt to limit his movement without clear legal authority. This moment matters. Even experienced officers are expected to know exactly where public access begins and ends. The auditor's demand for proper identification and defined boundaries isn't nitpicking, it's real-time accountability in action.
You are such a joker, you really are.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, and let's get it
Sir.
right. It's public
It's not
property.
public property.
Who pays for it? Who pays for it?
Original.
Who pays for it? Original, yeah. That's why you got an attitude. Okay,
I've been
original.
very polite.
You got a major. Yes, be quiet, will you? Okay, you are absolutely talking out your arse.
Okay. So can I just sorry, get out of the road because obviously the vehicle's
No.
coming.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to ask you to take a step back again because again you're crossing the boundary, aren't you? So it's
I'm going
it's
up
clear
to
as
the
that.
gate where I'm allowed to go.
All right. We're going to keep disputing this, sir. We're going to keep going back and forth, but clearly, as you can see, the gate is there. The boundary crosses.
Right. Can you tell me then where it actually says? Hang on. No.
Okay.
No. For it to actually be as you're saying,
Yeah.
there needs to be a sign
Okay.
saying about no public access. Okay. Right. Can you tell me where that sign is? There is no sign
It's
there.
quite perceivable, so obviously you can see the gate starts here.
And the gate
Boundary
goes that
running
way.
across. That's fine.
Okay. And the
Well,
gate goes that way.
okay,
Okay.
well, so like I
I'm
said-
allowed to go exactly where it's
Right.
publicly accessible.
Right, and I'm not disputing that fact.
Okay,
But at this point,
so under Section
the point-
33 of the Criminal
point-
Justice Act of
Okay.
1972,
Yeah.
okay, I actually have rights to actually be here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so and you are actually preventing me from doing that.
Okay. So I'm not disputing your right to get into a public place, but the moment you step over the threshold, it's continuing for your private property, aren't you? It's within the police boundary. So,
Public,
like I said,
public
sir,
property.
Police-
Public
a police
property.
station is
Who
not public
pays
property.
for it?
Private premises.
No, it's registered as a business. The police, all police forces are registered as businesses. Okay, but it is
Right, so
a
my
public
sergeant is coming down
building.
to speak to you.
Sergeant steps in, and the confusion disappears almost instantly. The auditor is permitted to remain exactly where officers had tried to move him from earlier. The outcome delivers 3 clear lessons: officers in plain clothes are required to identify themselves, public sidewalks stay public until a physical boundary says otherwise, and group agreement among officers does not replace the law. This is de-escalation done right, clarity restored the moment proper authority took control.
It's okay, sir.
Okay,
I recorded, you're recorded.
and that's fine, and I will be getting a copy of that.
That's
Don't worry
absolutely
about
fine.
that.
You do that, sir. Absolutely fine by me.
All right. Absolute joker.
Yes, control them. Is it yourself or TS3 Royal Free?
You know what me asking, sir? What made you choose Scotland Police Station out of all the police stations? Is it like a random scheduled order that you do?
Well, no, I do a number of different police stations.
Have you been here before?
Okay.
Have you
So,
been to this one before? Oh, am I being ignored?
well, that's another presumption.
No, I asked. There's not presumption.
Okay.
I'm asking. Have you been here before?
Well, it's irrelevant to whether or not I have or I
I was
haven't.
just making conversation.
Yeah, but that's an irrelevant question.
Okay, fine.
Okay, completely irrelevant.
Irrelevant to you standing up here filming, and I'm asking if you filmed here before.
Am I breaking the law? Yes or no?
We'll wait
Answer
for
the
my
question.
sergeant. We'll wait for my
Answer the
sergeant.
question.
We'll
See,
wait
you
for my
can't.
sergeant.
You can't answer that
Well,
question.
apparently I can't answer
Okay.
the questions.
You can't answer that question
Okay,
because
sir.
I'm not breaking the law.
Okay.
Okay? You've blocked my right of way, okay, which I will be putting in a complaint. No, I'm entitled to go all the way to that gate there, okay? This
not
is all
past here.
completely publicly accessible. Where is the sign saying no actual public access? There isn't one.
I don't think there really should.
There isn't
needs
one.
to be. It's a police
Yes, there does
station.
need to be.
Police
So you,
station, sir. Most
it
people
makes no
know
difference.
that.
You still have to have that there. Okay,
well,
so
we
you
can
need
have a
to
word
actually
with
get
the
that
people
right.
Put signs up. I don't know who they are.
The officer's inability to confirm whether any law is being broken reveals the fundamental issue here. Generally, police need reasonable suspicion of an offence before restricting lawful activity. This exchange perfectly captures how the entire confrontation lacks any legal basis, yet multiple officers persist in their incorrect position.
That's all there you go.
Good afternoon, Sergeant. How are you?
All right, thank you. How are you?
Good, not too bad. First of all, would you mind identifying yourself properly for me, please,
Who are you,
Sergeant?
sir? Who are you?
Would you mind identifying yourself,
Why is that?
please? Because I'm asking you to, so that I can actually address you properly,
Okay.
and I can actually then tell you what my complaint is, sir.
Okay, I'm Sergeant Saywak. I'm based here at Condell Police Station.
Okay, and your shoulder number?
307.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'm just here doing a completely lawful activity, okay, and when I get stopped by an officer, okay, and get told that I'm blocking and standing in the road when I'm on the pavement,
Okay,
right, that's something that an officer should not make up,
right,
right, and then when I then have this female officer here,
okay,
right, that decides then that she wants to be rude, right, in the manner in which she actually addresses a member of the public, okay, that's not right.
okay,
Right, and then I then also had another officer that failed to identify themselves when they were in plain clothes.
okay,
Okay, and when you're in plain clothes, you are meant to produce your warrant card. Okay, which she failed to do that.
okay,
Okay, so I would like to put in a complaint about all those 3 officers, oh, and then this gentleman as well, for actually obstructing my actual way as well.
okay. Well, I'm...
Any issue with that? Or any actual issues?
With him?
Yeah.
Well, Colin said that he was walking down there, so that the car had been parked that blue day. Should be from the private property. And then he's allowed to stand by the cars, which I've informed him, but he's continued to keep walking up and down there. He walked over there and started filming into the backyard. And then, I reported to a complaint saying that I was rude. A non-uniform officer was introduced a warrant card. I don't know who that was. And also about Harris blocking him from going into the blue gates.
Those were the issues, yeah? Did I miss any?
Yeah, those were some of them.
Some of them?
Yep.
Oh, I missed one.
Right, so
Okay. Well, first of all, Sergeant, would you mind identifying yourself properly for me, please?
yeah, Sergeant Gladwell.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
316 Northwest.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. What are your intentions for the rest of the day?
I don't know yet.
You don't know
I
yet.
have no idea yet.
Okay. All right.
If there's an issue with the officer's conduct, we'll have someone review their body-worn footage.
Yeah,
That's appropriate.
and I will also request copies of all of the cameras as well.
Okay. Alright. What I'll do is respectfully request that you do not go past those gates.
I won't be going past
Right,
the
you're
gates.
fine
I'm not
where
here
you
to
are.
break the law. I'm not here to break the law.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm just here to actually film what the public pay for. That is all that I'm here to do. Okay, and when I'm actually getting stopped, okay, from doing that,
Yeah.
okay, that should not be happening. I won't go into any restricted area. As I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do exactly what I'm lawfully allowed to do, and then once I've done my business here, then I'll be on my way.
Cool, thank you very much.
So, and that's how simple it is. So, what I'll do is I'll go back to exactly where I was, okay, where they were telling me that I could not go to, but then as you've seen from that, okay, Sergeant just sort of left me just sort of go with that.
In the end, this encounter underscores why knowing your rights matters, why proper identification should always be demanded, and why public access must be clearly understood. A group of officers cannot enforce something that isn't lawful, and intimidation never outweighs the law. If this case caught you off guard the way it did us, drop a like below. Let us know your perspective in the comments, and subscribe for more eye-opening legal and courtroom breakdowns.